Hey guys, welcome back to Inchworm Gardens. It's early November, I'm here in Middle Tennessee, and we have officially reached the end of our growing season here. The next 2 nights in the forecast is freezing temperatures, supposed to get down to 28 degrees Fahrenheit tonight and tomorrow night, which means that should damage or kill off most of our frost-tender plants. Which is a bummer because the garden is actually looking really nice. Still a lot of flowers, still a lot of green fruit on the vines. So it's kind of a bummer, but you know, that's part of the whole cycle. So today we're going to go through and we're just going to harvest everything. We're going to harvest all the peppers, we're going to harvest a lot of the green tomatoes, we're going to try actually making a pickled green tomatoes. We're going to harvest some of the flowers to make some bouquets. And we're going to leave quite a bit still in the garden to just naturally die off. Leave some of the flowers there for the pollinators that are still around. But we're just going to kind of go through and say one last goodbye to everything that's still here and harvest what we can. All right, so let's get started. All right, I got my harvesting helper here today, Wesley. What are we gonna harvest first, bud?
Peppers!
Peppers. All right.
So this is how I do it. You clip them, I put the bowl under them, they fall in.
That's a great idea. Look at that.
And it's fun.
And it is fun. All right, what about this guy? You want to put one
Yeah.
there? Nice.
It's not quite ripened.
Not quite ripened, you're right. We'll just get all the orange ones. Those two.
That one's good.
Nice. And then what about this guy? Oh, did that one drop? Oh yeah, here he is. All right, what about this guy down here?
Ooh.
Nice.
Tell Lord, you don't do it. Tell Lord garden helpers below.
That's right. All right, you want to grab another one right down there? Just a couple more.
Go poo.
Ugh.
Juice. Take the leaf out, but
Looks pretty good.
pretty good to me.
Yep, and that's the Sugar Rush Peach.
Sugar Rush Peach, I love.
Yeah, those are good. A couple nice poblano peppers here too. And
What
what
about?
about over here?
Okay.
Oops. That works.
Could you cut that one off? We can take that out.
And there's another one over here too.
Only the stuff we are gonna eat. Only the stuff that we're gonna eat. It was falling right before I was even putting it under.
Right.
I saved it.
There's a nice jalapeno in there.
In here.
Yep, and then look, here's another poblano. There. Plowing through, huh?
Just plowing through. Like, look at these.
That's pretty good so far. Let's keep collecting. Such a shame we have so many puma peppers still here, but I don't think they're going to be ripening in time. Now you can pick green peppers and let them ripen inside. We can maybe try that with some of them. It's definitely not ideal. It's definitely best to let them vine ripen, but there's so many on here still. But there are a few ripe ones we can harvest.
Let's put this one in.
All right.
Few. I would say there's like 200.
200. Here's one here.
Too many. There's too many for me to count. So I would say 200. That's why I would say 200.
Yeah.
Too many here for anyone to count.
Same with the Sugar Rush. Still quite a few unripe ones. Just wish we had a little bit longer season here. All right, so here's some green tomatoes. As I mentioned, we're going to try doing pickled green tomatoes for the first time. See how that turns out. There's another one here. So that's where you use unripe green tomatoes. There, of course, are varieties that are still green when they're ripe, but these are not those kinds. These are all red tomatoes that are not ripe yet. So we'll try pickling those up.
Pickle, 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 pickle.
So these are the long beans in various stages. Like this one here is perfectly ready, and then there's many that we just kind of let go. They dry out, and you can save the seeds. These are nice dry beans inside here we could save, but we're going to go ahead and collect all of the ones that are ripe and ready to pick.
No. Wait, watch me.
You like that?
Yes.
You like that too, Fig? So here's a look at Tatsoi. This is an Asian green. Now this is a great cold hardy green. It can survive temperatures down to negative 15 degrees. So that guy will be, of course, just fine. And we have some planted all through here. So that is going to be a nice green we'll get to enjoy through the winter. We have one tiny little okra left. This guy loves the heat, and he will definitely not be happy when that freeze comes. So we'll get him harvested. So many of the herbs are going to be just fine with the frost. This dill here, we have lemon balm, thyme, oregano, parsley. They are going to be totally fine with that frost, and we can continue harvesting those guys through the fall and winter. So this basil is very frost tender, so it's definitely going to wimp out when that frost comes. You can actually already see some of these flowers. I think we actually had a real light frost last night, and you can see these flowers are pretty wilted and soft. So we're going to harvest some of this basil too. We have all these great Thai basil flowers. I'm not quite sure what to do with them all. I think we're going to harvest some, maybe make like a little bouquet out of them. We decided we're going to dry some of the cardinal basil too. I just cut off a couple of stalks like this, and we're just going to try hanging these upside down, dry them, and using them as a seasoning that way. Hey, look at that, not so bad. Nice little bouquet. It's got a cosmos flower. That's the hummingbird mint, Thai basil, a couple dahlias, and a gomphrena. Pretty, I'll make a couple of those, give them to the wife. Here's another bigger one. So we got the lemongrass up there. These are the touch-me-not flowers, that nice pink and white, and some purple opal basil. Very pretty. All right, there you go, guys. Pretty good harvest for the end of season. Still quite a bit in the garden, but we're just going to let nature take its course, and we want to leave a lot in the garden too for the insects, because they're going to overwinter in the organic matter that's left behind. So we're not going to pull everything out. We're just going to harvest what we can and let the rest do its thing. There you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.